When did your leadership's incompetence during a crisis finally get documented? February 2019. Our battalion was doing winter training exercises in Alaska. Negative 30 degrees. Brutal conditions. Our commander was Captain Brennan. 3 months in the position. Never deployed. Got the job through connections, not competence. The exercise was supposed to last 72 hours. We'd set up a temporary camp, run drills, practice cold weather operations. Standard stuff. Day 1 went fine. We established the camp, built warming tents, organized supply lines, everything by the book. Day 2, the weather changed. Temperature dropped to negative 45. Wind picked up to 40 miles per hour. Visibility went to 0. Command should have called it off right there. Every enlisted guy knew we needed to evacuate. The cold was becoming life-threatening. But Brennan refused. We're not quitting because of a little weather. This is what training is for. Our senior NCO, Sergeant First Class Wade, tried to reason with him. Sir, we're hitting dangerous wind chill levels. We need to pull back to main base. Brennan shut him down. Sergeant, I'm not asking for your opinion. We're staying. By day 3, guys were getting frostbite. Our medic, Specialist Curtis, was treating cases every hour. Fingers turning white, toes going numb. The warming tents weren't enough. Our heaters were struggling in the extreme cold. Fuel consumption was 3 times higher than planned. Wade went to Brennan again. Sir, we're running low on heating fuel. We need to request resupply or evacuate. This is becoming a medical emergency. Brennan looked at the numbers and made the worst decision possible. We'll ration the fuel, turn off heaters in half the tents. Soldiers can double up for warmth. That's when I knew we were in serious trouble. This wasn't training anymore. This was survival. Private Nolan collapsed during a routine patrol. Severe hypothermia. His body temperature had dropped to 93 degrees. Curtis worked on him for 20 minutes, trying to warm him up. He needs a hospital. Now, Curtis told Brennan. Hypothermia this severe can cause cardiac arrest. Brennan finally called for a medevac helicopter, but the weather was too bad. Winds were too strong. No pilot would fly in those conditions. Then we drive him out, Wade said. Load him in a vehicle and get him to the main base hospital. Brennan hesitated. If we send a vehicle, we'll be down transportation assets. We need those for the training schedule. Wade's face went red. Sir, this soldier could die. The training schedule doesn't matter. That's when Corporal Felix pulled out his phone. He'd been recording everything. Every conversation, every order, every refusal to evacuate. I'm documenting this, sir, for the investigation that's coming. Brennan's eyes went wide. Put that phone away, Corporal. That's an order. Felix kept recording. Sir, I'm within my rights to document unsafe conditions. This is evidence. Other soldiers started pulling out phones too, recording Brennan's decisions, the freezing conditions, Nolan lying unconscious in the medical tent. Wade took command without asking permission. Load Nolan in the first vehicle. I'm driving him out personally. Anyone who wants to evacuate, load up now. 30 soldiers piled into vehicles. Brennan stood there yelling that it was insubordination. Nobody listened. Wade got Nolan to the hospital in 2 hours. Doctors said another hour and he would have died. His core temperature was still dropping when they arrived. The videos hit social media that night. Soldiers posted everything. Brennan refusing to evacuate. The medical emergency. Wade's decision to leave without permission. By morning, it was national news. Army captain endangers soldiers during training exercise. Every major outlet picked it up. Inspector General launched an investigation within 48 hours, interviewed everyone, watched all the videos, reviewed every communication log. The report was devastating. Found Brennan guilty of reckless endangerment, failure to follow safety protocols, and ignoring expert advice from senior NCOs. He was relieved of command immediately. Court-martialed 6 months later. Discharged from the Army with a general discharge under other than honorable conditions. Wade got a commendation for taking initiative that saved lives. Curtis received an award for his medical response. Felix got promoted early for his documentation. But here's the part that really mattered. The Army changed their training protocols Army-wide because of those videos. New regulation. Any NCO can call for immediate evacuation during training if conditions become life-threatening. Officers can't overrule it without approval from battalion level or higher. They named it Wade's Protocol, written into official Army doctrine. Used at every cold weather training base now. Nolan recovered fully. Spent 2 months in physical therapy dealing with nerve damage from the frostbite. Lost 2 toes on his left foot. He showed up at Brennan's court-martial. Sat in the front row. Didn't say a word. Just wanted Brennan to see him. Last I heard, Brennan's working security at a shopping mall in Ohio. Lost his pension, lost his rank, lost everything. Wade retired as a sergeant major 3 years later. Spent his last year teaching leadership courses. Used that Alaska incident as his primary case study. Felix still has those videos saved on 3 different hard drives. Says he'll never delete them.